Hey guys, this is Neil here from InDepth Tech. So today in this video we are going to see how you can trigger Alexa routines with any smart devices. So I have already made a video in which I have shown how you can trigger Alexa routines with a smart device using IFTTT platform. But IFTTT platform is a paid platform if you go above 3 applets. 3 applets are absolutely free, but if you want to create multiple applets, then there's a monthly subscription. But guys, if you are watching my videos and have smart devices which are suggested by me, then I'm going to show you a way in which you can trigger Alexa routines with all the smart devices absolutely free. So let's get started. So guys, I'm pretty sure that you already have a Samsung SmartThings account and the application. So go ahead and open the SmartThings application. So guys, as you can see, I have already integrated all the smart devices like the Sonoff 3-way channel, the Philips Swiss light, the smart socket. So if you have not integrated the smart devices with the SmartThings application, just go ahead and click on devices, click on the plus icon, add device, just search for your partnered application and just link it. So guys, here I am not using a Samsung SmartThings hub. This is purely based on the Samsung SmartThings application. So guys, here there are a few steps which you need to follow. So it's a request that you don't skip the video or else you will miss out on something and the automation won't work. So now go ahead and open your browser. So just type accounts.smartthings.com. Sign in with your SmartThings account. So guys, here you need to go ahead and click on my device handlers. So click on create new device handler. Click on from code. So guys, here you need to just go ahead and copy and paste a code, and the link of the code is in the description down below. So just go ahead and open the link and copy the code and paste it here. So just go ahead and click on create, save and publish for me. So guys, a device handler has been created. Now what is a device handler? Basically this code is for a switch which triggers as on and off. So guys, now go ahead and just click on my device. Create, click on new device, name. So guys, I'll be using this switch for my smart socket. So I'll just go ahead and name it as socket. So guys, as you can see, the device network ID is also compulsory. So just go ahead and just put dash. So guys, now we need to select the type of the device. So just go ahead and click on type. So just go to the bottom and search for stimulated Alexa switch. Okay. So guys, the beauty here is that you don't require a hub to create a virtual switch. So just go ahead and click on update. So as you can see, a device named socket has been published. So guys, here I had logged in with the same ID and password which I'm using in the Samsung SmartThings application, and also all my devices have been integrated with this. So once I make a device handler, it will automatically get integrated inside the Samsung SmartThings application. So we'll just go ahead and open the Samsung SmartThings app. So as you can see, the socket has been synced. So the socket is basically a virtual switch which we created by using the device handler, and my actual socket is right here. So as you can see, the Wi-Fi socket. So if I go ahead and just switch on the socket, on, off. So now if I just go ahead and switch this thing on, so the socket won't respond. So if I just go ahead and switch on the socket, as you can see, socket open, socket close. So guys, here the socket will act as a contact sensor. So if you switch on, then the contact is open, and if you switch off, the contact is closed. It's that simple. So now we'll go ahead and create a automation. Add automation if device status. So here I have to select my Wi-Fi socket, on, done. Then I want the contact sensor to switch on or to open. Control device, socket, next, on. So on means the contact sensor is open. Save. So now we'll create an automation when the Wi-Fi socket is off. Click on the plus icon again. Add automation if device status Wi-Fi socket off, done. Then control device socket next off means closed. Save. Okay, so both the automations have been created. Click on devices. So if I go ahead and switch on the Wi-Fi socket, it's responding off. Okay, so now we'll go ahead and check the socket, which is a virtual switch. So if I go ahead and switch on my socket, the contact is open, off, the contact is closed. So guys, the automation has been created inside the Samsung SmartThings application. So now you need to go ahead and open the Alexa app. Click on more. So guys, if you have not integrated the Samsung SmartThings with the Alexa, click on skills, search for Samsung SmartThings. SmartThings. So I have already integrated it with the Alexa. So you have to link this with the same ID and password which you use for your Samsung SmartThings account. So after linking it, just click on more, routines, click on the plus icon. When this happens, so the beauty of this device handler is that you can trigger Alexa routines with a virtual switch. So if I go ahead and click on smart homes, so as you can see, the socket has been synced. So if I go ahead and click on socket, open, next, add actions. So for now I can just ask Alexa to say socket is on, next, next. You can also control your other devices by clicking on the smart home and just changing the colors of the lights or switching on and off the lights. So for now we'll just stick with socket is on, choose device, Neil's Echo Show, save, plus icon again. When this happens, smart home, socket is closed, add actions, Alexa says socket is closed, next, next, choose device, Neil's Echo Show, save. So guys, now the automation has been created. So now let's just go ahead and test the automation. So as you can see, the socket is off. So if I just go ahead and switch on the socket,
socket is on.
So now if I go ahead and switch off the socket,
socket is closed.
So guys, as you saw, we could trigger the Alexa routine with the help of a device handler, and we created a virtual switch which acts as a contact sensor. So when we switch on, the contact sensor acts as open, and when we switch off, then the contact sensor acts as closed. So you can actually create a lot of automations inside the Samsung SmartThings application, and then you can trigger Alexa routines with the help of the device handler. So guys, here you can create n number of device handlers just by following the process which I showed you. So guys, here I'm trying out a lot of automations, and I'll be uploading new videos in the weekly automation series. Also guys, it's really important that whenever you buy a smart device, make sure that it is compatible with all the third-party applications, not just the Google Home and Alexa, but also the Samsung SmartThings and if this then that. Because as I said in my previous video, the hardware of the smart devices is just a small part, but the software plays an important role. And also there are a lot of automations which the Alexa and the Google Home cannot perform, which only the Samsung SmartThings and the IFTTT can trigger. So that's it for today guys. I hope you like this video. I'll be making more home automation videos just like this. So don't forget to hit the like button. If you're new, please subscribe. Also hit the bell icon so that you'll be notified every time I upload a video. See you in the next video. Bye bye.